We're upon the time, Steve.
What time?
Segment time. One of our favorite super duper amazing segments is It Crack. Shout out to our live studio audience for giving all their energy for this. So, Steve, this Is It Crack is a little bit different because it's a little bit closer to home.
Ooh, okay.
Have you heard about the Elmwood Art Festival?
Yes.
The Elmwood Village Art Festival?
Yes, I have. Yes, it's been around for a long time.
So, I guess it got some new management.
Yep.
Some new people have taken the reins.
People was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
I don't wanna do this
So it's taking the reins,
Mm-hmm.
and they've booked a lot of musical talent.
Mm-hmm. A lot of popular talent in the city.
Yeah, and so people were very excited about this. It was going to bring a lot of people out, people's fan bases, people being like, "Oh, I'm gonna be performing here. Please come out and support."
Pull up. Yep.
Oh, whatnot. And then, a couple days. It hasn't happened yet, but it's close too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
before the end of August, I know.
Yeah. So a couple weeks before the Elmwood Village Art Festival was supposed to happen, they send out a bunch of notices to the booked acts, not acts that were just going to perform there, people that they reached out to, booked, and said, "Could you please play here?"
Yep.
Got some notices saying, "Sorry, we miscalculated the budget. Would you like to perform for free? Would you like to take time out of your day that we asked you to do with the promise of money and do it for free?"
Let's make sure we add that. They initially promised them money. One, because they've been paid multiple times before in previous acts. Obviously, it's new management, but that's been the precedent that's been set by the event. And when they booked the artists this year with the new management, they told them they would be paid. I don't know what the amount was, but they did say they would be paid just to come back a couple weeks before the show and say, or the event, and say, "Yeah, big dog, we don't got the bread for you." At least they didn't wait till the day of. I'll give them that. They didn't wait. They didn't make the niggas perform
they did not.
and then be like,
So this is us announcing that R&P will not be at the
we
Elmwood
will not be at the Village performance at all. No.
because they're not even paying niggas as is.
Yeah, they're not even paying niggas as is. I believe some artists that I know were going to be a part of the event. I don't know if they still are or not. That's just a bad precedent being set, and it's becoming more of a thing because back in the day, I'm saying that like I'm like 50, but I've been doing this for a while, I guess. Back in the day, like 2018, 19, people used to pay to perform a lot around here, which was crazy. Until, not to toot my horn, or to a lesser extent, people like me and other people that I knew were like, "Hey, that's fucking dumb.
Why am I paying you?
Yeah, I'm not paying you
for effort
to perform, especially if I'm on the same level or above you who's promoting the event or making the event." And then when I started doing shows, I made it a precedent to pay artists to make sure it wasn't a lot. It was only like $20 or something like that. But they was getting paid more than they was getting paid in previous shows. I even had somebody tell me, "This is refreshing." And I was like, "I'm sorry." No, that's what happened. Whoever it was, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. This is all I could give you, but this is for the event." And they were like, "You know what? I appreciate you. This is refreshing. Thank you." And they walked away with a smile and food and free food.
Oh, there you go.
So that not paying artists is really dying out, and making artists pay to perform has been dying out for like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
So to not only promise people that you're going to pay them, but then come back a couple weeks or a week before the show and be like, "Oh, nah, yeah, we ain't going to have the bread for you," is fucking nuts. And that's just not good business practice. Yeah. And I expect that from people that make shows on their own like I used to.
Yeah.
Not
a major
company.
Event,
not a company that's been doing this for a long time. Like, this has been going on for at least a decade. They've been doing this. So I just think that's nuts.
If anything has changed, or anybody from the managerial part of the Elmwood Village wants to defend themselves because what we're saying is grossly wrong or whatnot, hit the hotline.
Well, I will
messages.
Messages.
We on Facebook.
We'll talk about you. We'll take time
Twitter.
out our day to come chat with you if you want to really chat.
We'll pull up to you.
We'll pull up to you. We'll make it happen. I will say this. I have heard, again, I don't know how true this is, but I have heard from my many, many sources. Y'all know I'm tapped in. I'm not tapped in.
Come on.
But
The
I've heard
internet?
from my many sources, like the internet and some people that I know, that there are some companies in the town that are trying to put money towards the artists,
Okay.
so they can be paid.
Look at the city of good neighbors coming together.
Yeah, so they can be paid
Yeah.
because the artists, to be real, like the music and like, you know, shows and all that stuff, the small creators in the town is what's really keeping us alive.
No, for real.
So, like, if it wasn't for the little events that happen and the people that perform and stuff like that, Buffalo would be dead as fuck.
In the dirt.
In the dirt. So,
Put it in the dirt.
and it's nobody's like super popular or nothing like
Put
that.
it in the dirt.
But they're just keeping the lifeblood and keeping people not being depressed every day. So we should treat artists with a little bit more respect than a couple weeks before the show. Yeah, I ain't got your bread. That's crazy.
If any artist who had experienced this wants to kind of just give kind of like their side of the story of what's been happening on their side, what the communication was like, what they reached out to you said, feel free. You can reach us in the DMs. Like I said, we're on Facebook.
If you want to
we're on
anonymously
Twitter.
do it, we can do it
we can read it.
anonymously.
We can read out a statement, not say who it's from, or if you want to, come up here or like send in a video of you reading what they gave you, just so we can like kind of like give an update on everything that's
We
going
could blur it out and blur your voice and blur your voice and blur your face. We
and
could
blur
do
face.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, so with all this information had right now, with everything that we have kind of listed before us, Steve, is it crack?
Oh, definitely. They on crack. They on meth. They
All of it.
they on all that shit. Unless they would have came out and said, "Hey guys, this year we can't pay, so whoever wants to pull up, you can," right? But they didn't do that.
They did not.
They promised bread like every other
And
year,
then they lost it.
and then for whatever reason, they don't have it this year. And they went back on what they promised, and I think that's the biggest problem. They should have came out and said, "Hey guys, if you want to be a part of this event, just know you're not going to be paid." I haven't done an event in a while, but if I was doing an event, I would let people know, "Hey, I don't have no bread for you. So if you want to come and do this, I don't got no bread for you." like we do. No, again, no disrespect. We're producer Ray, cameraman Vaughn.
We let it be known.
We let it be known. Hey guys, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are brothers. We thank y'all for coming to help us, but you won't be paid on a regular basis. There is no timetable on when you will be paid. So I want you to understand this before you come here.
I be in this bitch faithfully.
Yeah, and Ray do be in the Vaughn do too when he's
going
available.
to events for free.
Yeah, he's going to events for free and stuff like that, and he has gotten paid.
Yeah, yes.
But not on a regular basis, and we let that be known. And I guess that's the bottom line of this. If you can't pay somebody, let them be known.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. R&P moves, R&P news, ayy. Yeah, now we making R&P